Hi, so today I would really love to introduce you to one of my midsummer favorite plants. All hedgerow plants are my favorite, but this particular time we have here Achillea millefolium, our beloved yarrow. The Latin name Achillea comes from the myth and legend that surrounds this most beautiful plant. Apparently Achilles, the god, sent yarrow leaves to his troops when they were fighting to help them with their wounds. This really points to one of Achillea's wonderful medicinal properties. Yarrow is a fantastic wound herb. So if you have any bleeding or a bad wound, then Achillea as a poultice is a wonderful, wonderful remedy. Or a medicinal tea if you wanted to make like a bath for a wound or to wash a wound. And I actually have a lot of experience with different situations where someone's been cut and they actually have a lot of blood loss, and I've made a poultice and it's actually stopped the bleeding within 2 minutes. So an incredible blood staunching herb. Millefolium is pointing to Achillea's leaves, and as you can see, it means 1,000,000 leaves. And when you look at the plant's leaves, because there's normally plant leaves down right sprouting through the ground, we can see here and get a closer look. You can see how there are many leaf lobes where it gets its name millefolium from. Yarrow is a fantastic herb and grows in any soils, apart from like waterlogged soils. And I suppose this is where also points to another indicator of the medicine of yarrow, because yarrow does not like stagnancy, and yarrow has the ability to, and the medicinal properties to move stagnation of the blood, to help with blood clotting. Yarrow is known as a woman's herb. It's very famous for helping women to regulate menstruation. It's very beautiful, gentle, relaxing, healing plant. So as an outer remedy, so good for helping to stop blood loss and to heal wounds very quickly. And also on the inside does a very similar action. I personally pick these beautiful leaves and the flowers. When the flowers are in bloom, you'll see tiny yellow points out the top, and they're really showing they're in their full exaltation and are ready to be harvested. I like to dry my yarrow for teas. I also make tinctures. Yarrow would also make a fantastic healing balm, and I do put together yarrow and plantain in oil and let that steep for a month on the windowsill and let all the wonderful healing properties come into the oil. And then I make a balm, a shea butter, or you can use anything really to bring the oil together, or you could just use it as an oil. And it makes a wonderful remedy for stings and bites and cuts and grazes, or sometimes if it's an emergency, I would just put the leaf in my mouth and make a poultice, a spit poultice, and actually rub that directly onto a wound, and it will staunch and stop bleeding. So as an emergency, that would be a method that I use, and is one that I know lots of the children at the forest school use. So yarrow is a wonderful healing herb, and I really, really hope that you may be inspired by this video to go out, to find some identification material, and make sure that you're identifying the correct plant, and get to know and introduce yourself to this amazing, amazing, loved hedgerow medicinal plant. You can't mistaken Achillea millefolium's amazing leaves, and that's a wonderful indicator to knowing that you have the right plant. I look forward to hearing your stories about how you have found yarrow and identified yarrow, and perhaps you've made an oil or a tincture. So please do let us know this wonderful calming, antispasmodic, bringer of flow yarrow.